Hello everyone, welcome to the lecture Unit 3 Acceptance Sampling Plans. So in this lecture we define some more terms used in acceptance sampling plans. So first one is acceptance quality level, that is AQL. The seller and the buyer generally know that the supply of completely defective free lots is not possible. So they usually negotiate and arrive at an agreement that the buyer will accept all lots which have at most a definite quality level or definite percentage of defective units. So this definite quality level is known as acceptance quality level, and simply this can be treated as AQL, and it is denoted by P1. Acceptance quality level is the quality level decided in a negotiation of the seller and the buyer. If the proportion of defective units in a lot is less than or equal to AQL, that is acceptance quality level, the buyer will have to definitely accept the lot. Otherwise, the buyer may accept or reject the lot. Suppose 100% inspection of all lots is carried out and the lot quality, that is denoted by P, for each lot is computed. Then all lots with the lot quality P is less than or equal to AQL will be accepted, and all lots with P is greater than AQL may either be accepted or rejected. If the manufacturing company and the buyer decide that the buyer will accept all lots which have at most 2% defective units, then the acceptance quality level of this deal is 2%. Now we have to find out the probability of accepting the lot of the quality, that is P is equal to AQL. That value is here 2%. 2% means 0.02. That is, the probability of acceptance value is already we are calculated in the previous lecture. That value is 0.9401. So this means if there are several lots of the same quality, that is P is equal to 0.02, that value is also equal to acceptance quality level. About 94.01% of these would be accepted and about 5.99% would be rejected. This is obviously a risk of the manufacturer because it was agreed upon by both that all lots of quality 0.02 will be accepted, whereas the buyer is rejecting 5.99% of them. So this risk is known as producer's risk. And next definition is lot tolerance percent defective. So simply it is treated as LTPD. In order to reduce the producer's risk, the buyer agrees to tolerate a lot quality worse than acceptance quality level, that is AQL, up to a certain limit but not beyond it. So this limiting value is known as lot tolerance percent or proportion defective, that is LTPD. It is also known as rejectable quality level or QL, or unsatisfactory quality level or limiting quality level. LTPD is also decided at the time when the acceptance quality level is decided in the negotiation between the producer and the buyer. They make an agreement that the buyer will definitely reject the lot of quality equal to or greater than LTPD. Therefore, LTPD can be defined as follows. If the proportion of defective units in a lot is equal to or greater than this level, the buyer will definitely reject the lot. Otherwise, the buyer may accept or reject the lot. The lot tolerance percent defective of a sampling plan is the level of quality at which the lot is routinely rejected by the sampling plan. So LTPD is greater than AQL. For example, if the manufacturing company and the buyer decide that the buyer will accept all lots which have at most 2% defective units and reject all lots which have 5% or more defective units. Then for his plan, the AQL is 2% and the LTPD is 5%. This level represents the dividing line between good and bad lots. Therefore, lot tolerance percent defective is the quality level of a lot that the buyer considers bad and he or she would like to reject all lots that have this level of quality. The LTPD is denoted by small p2. In acceptance sampling, the acceptance or rejection of the entire lot depends on the conclusions drawn from the sample. Thus, there is always a chance of making a wrong decision. It means that a lot of good quality may be rejected and a lot of poor quality may be accepted. This leads to two kinds of risk. First one is producer's risk and the second one is consumer's risk. First, we have to define what is producer. A person or a firm or an organization that produces or manufactures goods or provides services for use or consumption of another person or firm or organization. So, is known as a producer. For example, the manufacturing company that produces the cricket balls is the producer. Now, we discuss producer's risk. There is a possibility of rejecting a lot having a quality level less than or equal to the acceptance quality level due to sampling inspection. If a lot of good quality is rejected, the producer suffers loss. Therefore, the producer always faces the risk of good lot being rejected. Such a risk is known as producer's risk and is defined as follows. The probability of rejecting a lot of acceptance quality level is known as the producer's risk. The producer's risk is denoted by this expression or shortly probability of producer's risk. This can be given by probability of rejecting a lot of acceptance quality level. So this value, probability value equivalent to the level of significance alpha. So this probability risk can be denoted by type 1 error. This can be written as 1 minus probability of accepting a lot of acceptance quality level. So this can be written as 1 minus PA of P. So this is treated as a seventh equation. Let us explain with the help of an example. So here, this is an example. This example already we are discussed in the previous lecture. So that is, suppose a cricket ball manufacturing company supplies lots of 500 balls. To check the quality of the lots, a buyer draws a random sample of size 20 balls from each lot and accepts the lot if the inspected sample contains at most one defective ball. Otherwise, he or she rejects the lot. If the lot consists of 10 defective balls, find the producer's risk for this plan. So, in this example, So here the size of the lot is 500 and the sample size is 20. Acceptance number. So the buyer accepts the lot if the inspected sample contains at most one defective ball. That is the acceptance number C is equal to 1. Now we have to find out the lot consists of 10 defective balls. Here we have to find out the fraction number of defectives, that is the lot quality value. P is equal to number of defective units in the lot divided by lot size. We get the value of P here 0.02. Then we have to find out the probability of acceptance of the lot quality. P is equal to 0.02. We get the probability of acceptance of the lot value is 0.9401. For computing the producer's risk, we first compute the probability of accepting the lot quality, that is PA of P is equal to 0.9401. So we are already calculated. So this value. Now we have to find out the producer's risk is 1 minus probability of accepting a lot of acceptance quality level, that is 1 minus P of P. So that is 1 minus 0.9401. We get 0.0599. This means that if there are several lots of same quality, P is equal to 0.02, as this is also AQL. Out of these lots, about 5.99% will be rejected. So this is obviously a risk of the manufacturer, that is producer, because it was agreed upon by both that all lots of quality, that is P is equal to AQL is equal to 0.02 will be accepted, whereas the buyer is rejecting 5.99% of the lots. Now let us define consumer. A person or a firm or an organization that purchases goods for its own need or consumption or for use in the production of other goods is known as consumer. For example, the buyer purchases the cricket balls from the manufacturer. He or she is the consumer. And coming to the consumer's risk, just as the producer has a risk of a lot of good quality being rejected, a consumer also has a risk of buying a lot of unsatisfactory quality. Such a risk is known as the consumer's risk. If P2 is the maximum proportion of defectives in the lot which the consumer is ready to tolerate, the consumer risk may be defined as follows. The probability of accepting a lot of unsatisfactory quality, that is LTPD, is known as consumer's risk. It is denoted by this expression, or in short form PC. Probability of consumer's risk. This can be written as probability of accepting a lot of quality, that is equal to LTPD. So this value, probability value, is equal to the letter beta. Now let us explain how to compute the consumer's risk with an example. Suppose in the above example 1, the manufacturing company and the buyer agrees that the LTPD value is equal to 0.05. Find the consumer's risk for this plan. Now the solution is, this is the form of the consumer's risk. Probability of accepting a lot of quality, that is equal to LTPD. So here accepting the lot quality is 0.05. P value is 0.05. So we are given that in the example 1, capital N is equal to 500, small n is equal to 20, acceptance number is equal to 1, that is C is equal to 1, and Here LTPD value is given, that is 0.05. First, we have to find out the probability of accepting the lot quality P is equal to 0.05. So then we get the probability of acceptance value is 0.7358. Therefore, the consumer's risk is given by, so here we have to note that the lot quality P and the LTPD value is both the same values. PC of P is the same as PA of P, for P is equal to LTPD. So these values are 0.05. So now the probability of consumer's risk value is 0.7358. So this means if there are several lots of the same quality, so out of these about 73.58 of them will be accepted by the buyer even though this quality is unsatisfactory. So this is obviously the risk of buyers. Also this is known as consumer's risk. We take up another example to explain the terms AQL, LTPD, producer's risk and consumer's risk. So here we have to write down the example. A mobile manufacturing company has decided to purchase the mobile batteries from a battery manufacturing company. Both manufacturing companies have decided that the batteries are to be supplied in the lots of 1000 batteries each. The lot will be accepted up to the quality level P is equal to 0.05 and rejected at more than quality level P is equal to 0.20. Acceptance sampling plan is based on a sample of size here 25 drawn from each lot, and the lot is accepted if inspected sample contains at most one defective battery. Otherwise, the lot is rejected. Identify which company is the producer and which one is the consumer in the plan. Calculate the producer's risk and the consumer's risk. Now the solution is, here the mobile manufacturing company purchases the mobile batteries from a battery manufacturing company. So it is a consumer. The battery manufacturing company supplies batteries to the mobile manufacturing company. So it is a producer. So we are given that the lot size capital N is equal to 1000, AQL acceptance quality level is equal to 0.05, LTPD is equal to 0.20 and the size of the sample small n is equal to 25 and the acceptance number of defectives, that is C, is equal to 1. So these values are in our example. We know that the producer's risk is defined as simply P underscore P is equal to probability of rejecting a lot of acceptance quality level. This can be written as 1 minus probability of accepting a lot of quality AQL is equal to 0.05. At 0.05 we have to find out the producer's risk. So here we have to find out the producer's risk. We have to calculate the probability of accepting a lot of quality P is equal to 0.05. Suppose X denotes the number of defective mobiles in the sample. The mobile company accepts the lot if the number of defective mobiles in the sample is at most 1. So the probability of accepting a lot of quality P is equal to, that is 0.05 is given by, so probability of X is less than or equal to C. So here at most number of defectives are 1, that is C is equal to 1. So we have to substitute the value of C here. Now P of X is less than or equal to 1. So since the lot size, that is capital N, is large compared to the sample size small n, that is n is greater than or equal to 10 into n. Now we have to find out P of X is less than or equal to 1. So here NCX P power X 1 minus P whole to the power of n minus X. So based on this probability mass function, we have to find out the value of P of X is less than or equal to 1. So for n is equal to 25, X and C is equal to 1 and the value of P is equal to 0.05, we get probability of X is less than or equal to 1 value is 0.6424. So therefore, the probability of accepting a lot of quality 0.05 is given by 0.6424. So now we have to find out the producer's risk. So this is equal to P underscore P. Probability of producer's risk is equal to 1 minus 0.6424. We get 0.3576. So this is the producer's risk. We know that the consumer's risk is defined as probability of consumer's risk is equal to probability of accepting a lot of quality P is equal to LTPD. So in our problem the value of LTPD is 0.20. So here we have to take n is equal to 25, XC is equal to X value and C value. Both two values are equal. Those values are equal to 1 and P value is equal to 0.20. Then we have to find probability of acceptance of a lot quality at 0.2. We get the probability value is 0.0274.